setting. Winter Song is this is going to be like a collab, so. It would be funny if this is the only time I get that Gyarados. Eh. What is it? Pokemon really needs to push back the Union Circle and stuff, because that was fun. I'll just check on the E. Nothing. Cool. I want to try out that Crap Dash stuff. Looks like you got a little bit of time before it gets here.
Do you now?
Never mind. He's here. I was gonna do like a little.
I show up immediately.
Well, because I got this Rapidash outbreak and stuff at the beginning area. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Rapidash outbreak is very rare. Let me just try it since Lord's not here yet. Oh, really now? Never mind. No sidestepping.
Nope,
Or tell me I can, I already left.
You're not dodging the Pokemon that you're here to
No,
be
no, no, no,
tortured
no,
by.
no, no. I already checked the Gyarados first. I already checked that and went through my own torture of it. I'll see if you get it first try.
I don't think I'm that lucky.
I'm not saying you're that lucky, but I'm just saying the probability. Like, it is possible.
Possible, but not likely.
But not probable. Possible and probable are two different things.
It's a blue Gyarados.
Yes! That's how I'm happy about a blue one.
If that would have been the Gyarados, I'd be like, okay, guys, stream's over.
Oh no, there would have
It's
been
over.
like a good 30
They've got
minutes of me cursing. There would have been 30 minutes of me muted on your stream, and then 30 minutes of me just flipping out. Like, how does he have almost a team of red Gyarados and I can't get one? And I'm the one that deserves it because I got the perfect dex.
I mean, I am only 2 away from a full team.
And I'm already mad about that. Like, I'm happy for you. I'm just mad at my game.
Yeah, it's still blue. Trust me, you'll know when I get the red one. I'll say something about it.
Yeah, like, well, that's my 5th one.
Well, between that and I think you have my stream up on like your phone or something.
I do, but I'm not like constantly looking. I'm more so looking at your chat, just for like moderation purposes. Just in case something does happen in there. But how was your day?
Uneventful.
I'm slowly like organizing the Yu-Gi-Oh cards I got. I know I can't do all that in one day. Yeah, I could do it in all
And
24 hours. I just don't want to.
I saw on my channel earlier when my streams have gotten acclaim.
I've read that in the special chat. Right about that one.
Yep.
It was from
I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. Well, it was a claim, not a strike.
Yeah, claims fall off, so I don't care.
That's just Nintendo trying to get their money.
Well, surprise! I don't make money on YouTube. Ah, you get nothing.
And also, game Nintendo surprise! You already paid for the game. You already got your money.
Plus free advertising, but I guess they don't care about that.
Oh no, they want their not comp cents. What am I thinking of? They want their commissions.
And just saying, Nintendo, you could sponsor me if you like. I'll gladly take some Nintendo money.
So will I. Like Nintendo, I know.
Play it up your product, so.
I play no. Now listen, Nintendo. I'll admit I talk down on you guys a lot. I do. But if you sponsor me, I promise I won't say another negative thing about you guys. I can promise you that. Like, you would sell out for Nintendo? Yes.
If there's enough ones and zeros,
yeah. You kidding me? That's easy money. Would be stupid not to.
So if I'm taking ones and zeros, I'm gonna do it.
Like, even if it was like, okay, here's a real question: how much money would you have to do to just only talk up Nintendo, not say anything negative? Like, not even have like a constructive criticism take, like strictly support. Because we critiqued the Direct, we did. But how much would Nintendo have to pay you to only talk good about the Direct?
$8K an hour.
80K an hour.
I said 8, not 80. 8.
Okay. 8K an hour. Okay. Alright. Well, how many hours would you be working?
I'll do a 12-hour streak for that. Make that bag.
Dude, I'll do the full 12. Dang, with that money, I'll even play their, like, knockoff Power World game. I can easily be bribed, guys. I will never say no to easy money. I don't know how much I have to. Because I actively talk down on Nintendo, so it's like, I gotta think. What money would I have to? Definitely lower than 8K. I'll say that much. But I would take a good. I'll take a $4,000. Or no, actually, no, not 4,000. Trying to do math. Like 1,500 a week? Whatever that comes out to. So 6K a month?
I mean, I don't know what. I mean, Nintendo, I've played like a lot of your consoles. A lot of them. It's gotta say something.
I played all of their consoles except I played a little bit of Nintendo 64. I didn't really play the NES. No one I knew had one.
I played NES, Super Nintendo, 64,
I didn't have Super
GameCube,
Nintendo.
Wii.
I did not have Wii U. The only console I
I
really
didn't play. I didn't own the Wii U, but I played it at a store with this little kiosk they had set up the Best Buy.
Yeah, I didn't even get that far.
I played the DSs and stuff, SPs, Advance, Color, a lot of it.
Okay.
I'm just saying, I played a lot of the consoles. Nintendo has
I have.
produced.
So I have customer experience. Okay, I want you to know, I saw this clip the other day. It was one of those like judge-like shows, like in a courtroom and stuff. Like, Your Honor, when I met him, he told me he was a businessman. And a few weeks into our relationship, I found out he was only part-time employee at Walmart.
Yo,
Like,
Griffin,
sir,
welcome in.
Joe Griffin. Like, sir, did you in fact tell this woman you were a businessman when in fact you weren't? Like, well, Your Honor, I work at a business, and I'm a man. Oh, I'm a businessman.
All's going well, Griffin.
That was the most sable logic I've ever heard. And he said it with full confidence, too. Like, he said it like, I don't see what's wrong. Like, I am a businessman. Work for a business, and I'm a man. I hate this Gyrados.
If Nintendo really wants to sponsor me, 8K an hour per stream, And it hooked me up with the special edition Pikachu and Nintendo 64 with a plethora of games. At least 12 games of my choice.
Hey, can you read Griffin's message? Because, like, on the mobile app, like, part of it's cut off for me because of where the hearts and stuff are at. I just see
something about special chat.
There's something. Oh, let's see. Well, I'm not sure. Again, part of it's. Oh, what I said in special.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I also saw like the other thing, the voice message.
Do you really count that as a voice message? Voice messages are audible.
It is audible. It's just not coherent.
Okay, fine. Voice messages are typically audible or coherent. Coherent.
No, a voice message just has to be audible. That's why it's a voice message, not a word.
That was not a voice message. That was just random sounds. Like an FX machine.
Which came from a person's voice. Therefore, voice message.
No, that was not. We're not gonna give any credibility to that. That was.
That's how it works. I don't care if you're against it or not. That's the reality.
I gotta be careful with what I want to say because I so many things I want to say about this, and I know I can't on your stream.
Nope.
To be fair, this one's gonna be Griffin's fault. He brought up the topic. I was not gonna bring any of this up. So, just now.
You also have the option of dropping it.
I'm dropping it from here. Griffin's antagonizing. I don't know if you've seen his last message.
I'm aware of what's being said in my chat.
What's that? So he's trying to antagonize me. And I'll be honest, it's kind of working.
Well, what I have to you saying, I'm not gonna let you get a rise out of me anymore. Nope. What happened to that?
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you get a rise out of it. Griffin's a different case.
I kind of get a rise out of you anyway.
Well, fine. From this point on, I'm not gonna react to any of that kind of stuff you guys try to send my way today.
We'll see how long that lasts you.
You know, given my history, I respect your skepticism.
One of my best highlights of the year was this Mario Kart World stream. For what you said in there. Yeah.
I must have not been there for what he said that day then. Hear that or I just don't remember it. My memory is doo-doo.
Well, my memory is pretty good, so.
You guys still hold on grudges to one-time jokes.
Sable, you were there in the live chat, Griffin says.
Oh, I didn't see the latest. Okay, I missed the latest part. I just saw Mario Kart stream and I was like, which one? Okay, that one.
I even read it out that he said what he said.
Come on. My comprehension sucks. Okay?
Apparently your hearing sucks. 'Cause I said it out loud.
Okay, I said the same thing. My comprehension sucks.
When I gave you...
Yeah.
No, who...
yeah, that.
Okay.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
I was going to say, oh, you mean the moment I lost respect for Griffin? That was his highlight? I'm losing my respect. That's kind of crazy.
Probably,
but that was a highlight.
I guess apparently your respect don't mean much.
Apparently. Like, I thought me and Griffin had a good friendship going, but apparently it don't mean anything. Fine. I always treat Griffin with respect, but I guess SO is misplaced. Duly noted. Well, Griffin, I hope your day was fine.
I didn't have to even go close to the Gyarados to see if it's blue. Imagine I get 2 red Gyarados in this stream.
Okay, that's when the point I just curse out the Gyarados.
And that's also according to the last time I said, what happens if I get a full team? You said you would never touch this game again.
Yep, I mean that. That I definitely mean.
And Sable, I'm a little disappointed in you, actually.
What'd I do? Not shocked, I just want to know what I did.
You said you were going to show up in my stream yesterday. Where were you?
I was lurking.
Well, how am I supposed to know you're lurking? You never said anything. You know, communication, communicate with the streamer, talk to the streamer, Any basic streamer rules and being in a streamer's chat? Do you understand any of those?
No.
I need to print up a rule book.
You might have... I wouldn't say you have to print up a rule book, but you might have to pull up a to-do list.
To-do list. Step 1, click streamer's stream. Step 2, talk to streamer. Step 3, hold conversation.
Okay, now if you could just send those to me as soon as you go live, that'd be great.
And step 4, talk about video games with said streamer.
You know, I think you would really like a game called Balan Wonderworld.
And final step, step 5, if streamer goes to raid somebody, join it. Because I went to raid somebody, and if you were lurking, as you say...
I didn't say I was there for the
why
full
didn't you
thing. I was
join-
lurking for a bit, and then I fell asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Basics.
Say what he's streaming. Basics 101? Yes,
No,
he does.
no. Streamer etiquette
Dude,
101.
Dude's been streaming for a lot longer than I have, and yet
Not
he's
by a
still
lot.
falling behind.
No. Not by a lot. I'm only a few months ahead of you.
That still counts as a lot.
A few months is not a lot.
That counts as a lot. Yeah, Super DK guy, welcome in. But that is a lot. A few months? That's a lot of time. It's a lot of hours. That's a lot.
Okay. When did you first start streaming? Let me phrase that question. When did you first start with your PG version of streaming? I know you were doing
2 years ago.
Okay, same, but what month?
You think I remember that?
I remember my first stream day.
That was a long time ago, dude. I'm not gonna remember the
What
exact
about your
date.
stream
I said 2
anniversary?
years ago.
When did you do your stream anniversary?
That was like a few months back. Currently 95 degrees where I'm at.
Keep it.
Is that?
Keep that weather.
Yeah. I'd rather not be burning up.
So hold on. Here's the real question: how windy is it?
I don't think that matters because the wind doesn't make you cool.
So,
It
but
just
in
like
that kind
blows
of
heat
weather, the
at
wind's
you.
really nice. That kind of heat, the
Yeah,
wind's
but
nice.
it does normally blow the heat towards you, so it's more blowing heat in your face. It's like staying in front of a heater and then the air like brings the heat towards your face. It's the same thing,
So,
just outside and not in a complete direct approach.
look, I do got a question, and it's like a genuine question. Because every now and again, when someone's in my chat, because Griffin's trying to get a rise, had me call me Cobra. But
Uh huh.
there's like a symbol before the word "hi." Do you see that on my end, on your end, or no?
Let me take a look.
I've seen people. I don't know if people are using that symbol or if that's just YouTube randomly putting it in. It just feels. It feels kind of out of place.
I don't see a symbol.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a picture of this once I find out if this Gyarados. Nope, it's a fake Gyarados. Cool. All right. Oh, camera. I want to send it in like this live chat thing.
Nice DK guy. Yeah, I don't see any symbol. So whatever you're seeing, is it like a crown thing?
That's what I see.
Crown with a number?
And the it's not the crown number thing.
Let me
Because I
see.
know the crown number
I,
thing is like the number one chatter thing. I know that, or top chatter, or whatever that is.
Let me see what this is. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't see that. Not even in my own chat.
It's it's typically with people's first message. I don't know what the. At first, I thought like, oh, people are doing this new. I don't want to say trend or gimmick or whatever, but the thing about it is like this feels like a lot of effort to make that symbol.
Well, yeah, I don't. Not even in my own chat. Even in the first message in my chat, I don't see that. Yeah, I don't see that anywhere. Maybe it's something that Griffin had previously, and he just never sent it. Like when YouTube wasn't letting you speak in English.
Maybe I don't know because Griffin wasn't
No,
part of that.
it's not that symbol, DK guy. It's some random symbol that only he's got in his chat. I don't see that anywhere near in mine.
That's only if Griffin did like the first message. Because again, his laughing
He might.
emoji message.
Well, like I said, maybe it's when like you had to put like everybody was putting like Japanese symbols at the beginning and then the end so that the English would go through.
Yeah, but I don't think Griffin was doing that. He was there when we did
Uh,
that because that was with me, you, Lumion, Blitz, and stuff.
I think everyone was doing that. Like, because that was the only way anyone could do messages at all.
You try typing something in my chat real quick just to see if it does it with you, and I'll let you know if it does or not.
I mean, I'll be able to see if it does or not if I type it.
Not. Yeah, it doesn't do
Yeah,
it with you. But
nope.
Griffin, do you see?
I don't think even Griffin will see that symbol.
It's just so weird.
It's like a Japanese symbol with an A. right next to it. But I don't see that.
Yeah, DK. It's not that. Like I know what that is. That's like surrounded by like a purple crown and stuff for active chatters and stuff.
Yeah, so
That's not
whatever
what we're seeing.
Japanese symbol with the capital A next to it, I have no idea what that is.
Just didn't know if you happen to see that on your end as well.
No, you're good.
Kind of like
You're
my.
good, DK guy. You're all good. For some reason, Sable has a Japanese symbol with the capital A next to, like, just one of Griffin's messages, and he has
Yeah,
no
so
idea
it's
what that
like
is, and I've never seen it.
a fusion of an X and a Y with a hyphen above it, like a capital A, but it's miniature next to it.
Yeah, so whatever that is, I have no idea. Alright, DK guy. So, Griffin, if you're still lurking, what are you up to?
Yeah, it's probably just getting done work.
I mean, he had enough time to go into yours and call you Cobra.
And then ask me a
There he is.
question I'm not going to answer.
Just on my way home from work. Gotcha.
Oh, you see, I know my friend.
Yeah, well, you earlier you said, well, I guess we're not friends.
I still consider him one, but if he's going to act like this, that just means he doesn't consider me. That's what I was saying.
There's
Learn
plenty of
to
things
li-
to consider you, but just none of those are PG.
Yeah, trust me, there's other things I want to tell Griffin, but I'm not allowed to say them. Not on this VC.
There's only a few words that are actually allowed.
Yeah, and the words I want to say are definitely not.
Like, my streams may have gone from PG to T rated,
Yeah, but that's
but
just
the
for
language has
games.
to
That's
stay
not
clean.
language. Yeah, that's not the language barrier.
Yeah,
Language stayed
the
the same.
language barrier remains the same.
This is a real question. So,
Like,
what's the actual
like
difference
I said,
between the PG
hmm,
13 and teen as far as gaming go?
just contents of what's inside of the games. Like, T games will throw swear words. Anything in the PG section will not.
Okay. Like the PG ones,
And
like you're darn tootin', I'm right. It's like, but the teen version would be like, great.
right.
Okay.
It didn't give me the meaning of it. It gave me the AI nobody wanted on Google search. Well, appreciate you checking in on it, DK guy, just to see if it could be found. I might try to Google Lens it later. See what that does.
Again,
Actually,
that's
I
not
think
the first time I've
hold on.
seen it. Just first time I've actually asked about it.
I think I have the Google Lens app downloaded.
Watch it be like a non-PG thing. That's like you can't even tell me. Back there, it's not.
No, we'll find out when I Google Lens this.
We're solving the mystery of what no one knows. There's like no context to it, and we're trying to solve it. So are you able to turn off your Mi 6 or whatever that thing's called, your Discord version on that bot? Otherwise, it's just posting the link
Why?
twice. Well, because it just notified me of your stream, as you already Did it push
I mean,
notifications?
well, its job is to do what it's doing, but I need to figure out how to get it to do it on time.
Because that's probably like the closest to on time it's been is 40 minutes late. I was gonna say, like, if it's not gonna ever do it like on time and you're just doing the notifications yourself, you might as well fire
Oh,
it.
let's see. Here we go. Automatic translation. This badge appears next to live chat messages that are not in your app's display language, but have been translated by YouTube for you. So it's saying Griffin didn't speak in English, so it translated his language for you. That's what it is.
Okay, let me tell you what's wrong with that. So, two things. One, the only probable reasoning is then that means Griffin didn't spell Cobra right.
I mean, who knows? It just says it.
Or
If it's not, if the message was in your display language, it translated it for you.
because he used two English words.
According to Griffin, he did spell Cobra right.
Well, according to the symbol, you did not. So that is how you actually spell the word Cobra. And there's no way you misspelled high. I can't see you misspelling that. Unless you did I-8.
I do not like the AI that's on Google when you search things. It's such a stupid thing for them to have.
What, the
I think Steel has
Gemini
been spending
search?
too much time. Like, no, just like searching in general on. Like, if you search anything, the first thing that pops up is the AI search.
Oh, that, yeah. That.
See, I think Sable
Okay.
has been spending too much time with Gustavo.
I told you, he's not going to get a rise out of me. The only thing
That'll
I'm going to
break
say,
eventually.
it will. Just know. What was I about to say? Son of a gun. Okay, I also want to say, 8 PG.
Well, too bad.
Never use son of a gun. I never use son of a gun, but here I have to. I can't say the other word.
Nope, you cannot.
Can't you just go, like,
Ready?
M for maturity with me?
No. You're not special. You don't get special treatment.
Special in other ways.
You hear this guy's Sable trying to get special treatment.
Yes.
Ain't gonna happen.
Sable treatment.
Ain't happening, buddy. Not now, not ever.
Yeah, the Sable clause.
No. You're gonna get the equal treatment of that everybody else gets. That's what you're getting.
No. If anything, you gotta give me the crappy treatment. Like, you can't treat me like you treat regular people. You gotta treat me like I'm beneath them. Treating Sable with the same respect as others? That just feels illegal. Why won't this Gyarados be red? Why?
I mean, you could always show up to DAs, just sit in the voice chat, and then you'll get the treatment that you're requiring right now.
Or I don't show up and I don't get bullied. Like that plan.
I mean, I pretty much already cut you straight on out. I don't even have the old DA's thumbnail with your picture in it anymore because you never show up.
Yeah, I gave you my reasoning on it. Alright, let's see what he's
Just saying, dude.
Why is alphabet?
That's that's wild, DK. It's funny. It's wrong, but it's wild and it's funny.
Okay, so I just want to say something. What about this feminine voice?
That's what makes it funny. Yeah, that checks out. Honestly, DK guy, that
The
does check
only
out.
female stable I know is from like wrestling, and majority of wrestling names are fake. It's an alias, no meaning. But the fact that this
Pretty sure,
sounds feminine,
I'm pretty sure it's your. I'm pretty sure there's some female characters other than like in video games that are named Sable. I can look that up right now and prove you wrong immediately.
I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but that's the only one I've ever gotten like compared to, like just by name.
Let's see. Now I want to find this. Okay, video game characters named Sable.
Really in the channel. I'm quitting streaming. I was supposed to.
Specify. I need to be specific here. Okay, there's the one from Animal Crossing.
What Animal Crossing character is named Sable?
There's a porcupine named Sable,
Male?
and she's a seamstress. No,
Sure?
female.
Are you sure?
Yes, idiot. I'm sure. There's Silver Sable. It didn't say what game she's from. There's Spider-Man. There's
Spider-Man.
Sable Ward from Dead by Daylight.
Well then, I'm the first ever male Sable. Problem solved.
Do we count Sable Eye? Well, Sable Eye, I think, be.
Because that's where the name came from.
It could go either way.
That's
How about
where
explaining things normal way instead of tucking in your voice and then doing your tuck-in screams? You can talk
Well, my
normally. How
room
about that?
isn't. Oh, I talk normally, but I can't scream normally. I have to
Then
tuck
don't
in.
scream, just talk.
Doesn't come out as my rage.
Too bad.
When I do my tuck-in screams, like you hear the emotion behind it. Because otherwise, it'd be a boring conversation with me.
You're a sad, strange little man. You have my pity.
I don't need your damn pity.
Too bad. You got it.
I don't want it. I exchange them for like wacky bucks or something.
Huh?
I exchange those for what was that SpongeBob currency thing? Like wacky bucks, right? In the SpongeBob movie?
I'm not sure.
You know what I'm talking about, right? When he tries to bribe like Plankton's like hitman and stuff. Like, you think you could bribe me with what is this? Those sir are 5 wacky bucks. And you can exchange those for and just slaps them with it.
That could be a thing. DK guy. That could be. I heard a shiny sound, but it's not the Gyarados. What was it though? Oh, is it that it? If it is, I'm not going to grab it.
What, Starly or Bidoof?
It's Starly, that's for sure. Yeah, get out of here. I'm gonna chase you off. Get out of here. Fly away. Fly away.
Yeah, guys, shiny hunter purposely failing a shiny.
You see this guy Sable opening his mouth when nobody asked.
Yeah, 'cause I'm streaming. So if I'm streaming, I have to open my mouth to talk. Saying that's kind of how streamers work.
And Sable, I'm not looking for another situation where I have too many of the same shiny.
Just release the shiny afterwards.
No, because then I waste a Pokeball.
Pokeballs are cheap in this game.
Listen, I'll do things my way, you do things your way. Now shut up.
Just saying, they're coming across as a fake shiny.
Says the guy who doesn't even shiny hunt like the rest of us.
I'm a part-time shiny hunter.
No, you're a fake shiny hunter.
Part-time.
Fake.
Part-time.
Bigger than your hairline. How about that? You want to keep going?
Okay, first off, that was a low blow.
Hey, you picked it.
No, I didn't. I kept it in the realm of video games. You brought it to the real world. So don't even start with that one.
Gotta avoid her. Is that a shiny rock? I don't want that. Even if it was shiny, I'm not going to grab it. Don't need the boring, ugly rock.
What's wrong with you, dude?
Very common. Very, very common.
Shiny dude is awesome.
Depending on games. Depending on games.
Shiny dude is awesome in all of them.
No, he's not.
Name me one game where he's not awesome.
Abandoned the Pokemon. All of them. Because people abandon Geodude pretty quick.
Yeah, because they don't like the way... sorry, let me phrase that. Because they don't like leveling it up. But Graveler and then Golem? Amazing Pokemon.
Yeah, but they're not Geodude. You see the discrepancy what you're saying here?
Dude, it is.
See, I wish Shiny Garchomp had the colors of Shiny Gibble.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, Game Freak they fixed two shinies that had bad shinies, Gengar, and they fixed Slowpoke, but they refused to fix Garchomp.
Maybe they want Garchomp to just be its laughing stock of shiny hunter.
I mean, even like what's the Flamigo Pokemon? Even that one has it's not a great shiny, but it's definitely distinct from its non-shiny form.
Yep.
It's not the greatest shiny ever, but like I said, still able to see the difference immediately.
What classifies a horrible shiny to you? Is it like horrible color scheme, or is it notability?
For me, it's anything that you can't notice differently from the others.
Okay.
If it barely looks different from the others, it's a horrible shiny.
I only ask because, like,
you know,
sometimes you do like those. Oh god.
Hmm?
I was gonna say
I'm
sometimes.
not saying. Now I'm not saying. Mainly noticeability is what I need from the shinies.
Okay. So first up, sorry for always cutting you off. That was horrible on my end. But I was gonna say, sometimes you look at like, this is the top 25 of this, top 15 of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things I saw was like worst shiniest of all time, and they put Bruxish in there. I was like, bro, Bruxish is like noticeable. How is this a worse shiny? And the explanation it gave is like, oh, it's just overall ugly. Therefore, it's a horrible shiny. There's no shiny that could have made this redeemable. Like, that's not what that means, but okay.
It's definitely noticeability that makes the shiny bad or good. Yeah, I think Floor just could have been grass and fairy, but
It should have been.
I don't know why they didn't give it the dual type and just kept it mono.
The only reasoning I can think of, and it's not a good reasoning by any means, but it's the only thing I got, is because in that generation, when shinies were first introduced, the only other pure fairies that were introduced from that game was Sylveon, Swirlix, and Spritzy. Swirlix and Spritzy are trade evos, so you wouldn't have gotten a chance to actually evolve them without either online or a local trade.
I mean, that doesn't stop them from fixing it. They've done that to other Pokemon that were originally just normal, and they gave them the fairy type.
I think adding a already existing type later on is what the problem was going to be. They never did that.
Yeah, but like DK guy said, it is stupid. They should have. They could still add on the typing. If you could change a Clefairy from a normal type to a fairy type, you could change a Florges from a monotype to a dual type.
But what I'm saying is so they changed Clefairy to a new typing that just got introduced. They never regressed in advancing a thing. That would have been the first Pokemon they ever would have done that to.
If I were to make a suggestion to Nintendo or Game Freak about Garchomp, just make him either the same color as Gibble when shiny, or make him black and red like Charizard. Or even give him a dark blue color and then add a color that's very light. That's not the same as his normal colors. Like, change the orange on his stomach. Change that to, green or something.
Yes.
Make it yellow, actually. Make it lighter, so make it yellow.
There's something slight that's noticeable and it counts. I'll tell you who has the worst shiny besides Garchomp is Igglybuff.
Yeah. See, I fail to understand why certain Pokemon have to be a pale-looking color version of their normal colors. Yeah, I don't like the pale colors either. I prefer them to have... If you're going to give them a shiny, give them something that's either darker than normal or vibrant. Don't make them pale like they don't stay in the sun long enough.
Like Flamigo.
Yeah, I went from a pink bird to pale as heck.
It became a winter Pokemon. But, yeah, the only reason I say Igglybuff is worse than Garchomp is, if you do side-by-side, I can tell which one's the shiny Garchomp. You give me a side-by-side Igglybuff, and I promise you I'm probably going to guess it wrong. I still don't see the difference paired.
I mean, that's why I'm glad Auto Battle exists in Scarlet and Violet. Because you just Auto Battle the Igglybuffs, and the minute your Pokemon stops attacking, oh, there's the shiny, you got it. The worst shiny, in my eyes, is shiny Blaziken.
Blaziken's partially noticeable, though.
I mean, Blaziken goes from, orange to actually red.
I'm not saying Blaziken's a great shiny. not, but
No.
at least it's still partially noticeable.
I mean, even with, like, if we go, for example, we go to Feraligatr, it's not blue anymore when it's shiny. I think it goes purple. Where's that Swampert?
Swamper's purple,
Might
I
be
think.
both of them.
No, because I thought for alligator was like teal.
Yeah, it might be teal with the dark blue for to replace the red on its back.
Yeah. Swampert goes purple.
Yeah, Swampert, Mudkip, and Marshtob are purple. Torchic's very different from its normal. It's very vibrant
Gold.
colors.
Yep. Very gold.
See, honestly, that shiny Blaziken was just a normal Blaziken for 8 years. I just feel like Pokemon has gotten lazy with their shiny creation. When it comes to colors, they just take the slider and barely move it. Or they move it into a direction that doesn't make sense.
Okay, let me ask this question. When you say they're getting lazy, we talk about just from like Gen 8, or sorry, Scarlet and Violet, or are you talking like even before then?
I'm thinking like the first few generations that they were involved in was good, and then they started to gradually get lazier as it went through.
Like, so which generation would you say started getting lazy with?
Maybe around Gen 6. Because I think after that, everything got progressively worse.
I don't think of like bad shinies in those games. Because like Sylveon's good. When
I could
the
definitely,
baby named
I'll definitely
Florges,
tell you right now that I think Leafeon is horrible.
that's Gen 4. Yep, that's fine.
Leafeon should have been autumn colors.
Agreed. I also think Glaceon should have been like a nice black coating. Like that would have been cool.
Yeah,
Like,
Glaceon definitely could have like done with some better coloring itself,
like
because that's
Ash,
also
welcome in.
barely noticeable. You really have to like focus your eyes on it. Espeon should not have been green.
Espeon should have been like a bluish color. Unless
Espeon
you're
should
thinking
never have
different.
been like that green. The same thing with Dragonite. Dragonite should have been pink.
Yes.
Dragonite should have stood with the coloring of Dratini and Dragonair. Because that's a drastic difference to go from pink to green.
Well, the only thing that kind of saves, and again, I'm saying kinda, is the way they made like shiny sprites. They just changed it to where it's like a hue setting, and they just copy and paste and put it on every single Pokemon for like the first 4 generations of them, 4 or 5.
I'm hoping to see a regional variant of Creepyon and Winds and Waves. That's a fighting type that evolves into something called Scrapion. I doubt Nintendo will ever do like that. They're whatever they have is not gonna. Like, some things might be good, and I think a good handful of it's probably not gonna be great looking.
But
Just given their history.
and I'm gonna be, I feel like the whole regional variant thing, it's played out.
And I think regional variants make sense.
But gosh, I'm okay with auto save on. I'm fine with it.
Like, it just needs to have variety outside of what they've already done. No more Vulpixes. There's only two. There's the fire one and the ice. Doesn't need to go any further.
I'm sorry, wait, what are you talking about now?
Variants. There's the Cubone, but the Marowak actually.
Yeah.
That's fine. Does not need to go any further. We don't need any more variants for that. Meowth has several variants.
Two variants. That's way too much. The only way I would have been okay with the Meowth one is if they did one for Scarlet and Violet, just to keep it going. But the fact that they stopped is like, then you didn't need to make Berserker. Like, that could have just been a non-Meowth Pokemon. That could have just been like Scrat. You know what I mean? You didn't have to make Field type Meowth.
Let's see. If you were a Galar gym leader, what would your team and type specifically be? I don't know about team, but I think I'd go probably Dark Dragon. I wouldn't have one specific typing.
Yeah, because like single type gyms are just, they're boring. Sorry. But like, it was cool in like the first few games, but now it's just redundant.
Actually, I think if I were to be a gym leader, I'd have something of like, while its main typing would be one thing, it would also have a secondary typing, so that each of my Pokemon has their primary types, but they also have their stab typings. That way I'd have a perfect balance, and I wouldn't be able to be overpowered by just like one Pokemon typing. Like if I was a pure dragon gym leader, I wouldn't. I would be completely weak to if somebody just brought a team full of ice types.
Oh, so you would have like the Hawkmow for ice. Like Duraludon, the handle fairy. Like stuff like that.
Yeah, I'd have like I said, primary typings, then I'd have something that I could at least try to counter other types with.
Oh, so just like a Screwdle type of Pokemon on your team. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause
something where I can just put myself back in the running and not be like swept.
Like how Candace, being like the ice type gym leader, has a Medicham.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're gonna bring steel types to fight me? Yeah, I got a fighting type.
Let's see. If I were a gym leader in Galar, I'd be a ground specialist with Mudsdale, Claydol, Winterigus, G-Max, Sandaconda. If I was restricted to one type.
I don't know.
Like I said, I definitely have the primary type, but I also make sure each Pokemon was a dual type.
Oh yeah, like I can't just be like a bug gym leader and be like, "Here's my Cricketune."
That way, my opponent could just mindlessly just press A. They'd have to actually think of their feet. Because I don't want to be a pushover gym leader like Brock or Misty.
Technically, all gym leaders are just pushover gym leaders if you really think about it. But I've been saying this before, like, I want like the gym leaders to have theme-based teams, not like type-based. was like one of the ideas I had was like, here's my forest team, where it's like it does have like bug and grass, but like one of the Pokemon could be like a Lopunny. Like you weren't
I would
planning on
think
bringing a fighting type to this gym. Sure
I would
thing though.
like gym leaders. They're if we're talking thematic teams, their teams to be thematically set around what city they're from. So whatever their city is known for, have Pokemon that are based around that same thing.
It's like think of uh someone
That would
like
kind of destroy. Still, that would definitely keep Brock in the couldn't fight his way out of anything because his whole theme his team would still be themed after rocks.
no, his team would also have like a Zubat and a Paris. Which honestly, those two would counter his main weakness. Like his main weakness is grass and water. But you got a grass type, I got a Zubat. You got a water type, I got a Paris. Good luck, buddy.
Well, yeah. Then he did have Vulpix at his team, and that's water weakness because he was gifted to Vulpix.
And then you got rid of the Vulpix.
Yeah, I still don't like Brock for that. He loses points for that.
Like the only thing that partially saves him was like Vulpix didn't battle. So it wasn't really getting
He
much.
never let he never let Vulpix battle. He's always throwing out Onyx and Zubats, but never throwing out the fire type he had. Oh, here's my Vulpix. Take care of it. I will. It'll never see battle.
Me technically did took care of it. Never got hurt. I
I
just
still think he should have let Vulpix see actual battle. Only one person worse than Brock is Tracy.
Tracy don't
Scyther,
count.
Venonat, and Meryl. That's all
Tracy
he
don't
had.
count.
Hmm?
Tracy don't count. Tracy sucks. Tracy's not relevant. There was this thing I used to watch.
I,
Good.
I think even Iris is would be a better gym leader than Brock is. And then Tracy, he should just have been like introduced as a lab assistant from day one. And never allowed outside of that circle.
Yeah, I remember when there was this thing I used to watch. Like there was definitely multiple versions of it, but it was like pointing out like flaws in the anime type of stuff. And when they get to the battle with Ash and Gary, when it was Pikachu versus Eevee, Tracy makes this statement: "It's like, I bet any moment it's gonna evolve into like a Flareon, Jolteon, or Vaporeon." And they would always just look back, it's like, Tracy, just shut up. Even you have to know it evolves by stone. It's not going to evolve at any minute into those. Running out fake knowledge. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. I just happened to look down and see you moving in your game, so I was just curious. Actually, in a second, I'm gonna message everyone in the shenanigans thing to see if we're still doing total drama tonight.
Star, welcome in, and welcome back, DK Guy.
Actually, hey Star, how you doing? Question: we still doing total drama tonight or no?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Rob said he is good to go with it.
All right.
Yeah, I saw him post yesterday that he still doesn't have his new headset yet.
People in the UK really just suck at getting equipment. Okay, that's not the way I wanted to word that. I apologize. That's not what I meant. I meant like the delivery in the UK sucks.
Wow. Maybe next time think a little bit harder before your mouth opens for the words to come out.
It was the moment I said, I was like, wait, what did I say? Like, that's not what it was supposed to say. My brain didn't follow the script. I had a script in mind and my brain went rogue.
We've already been going at this almost an hour and 30 minutes and nothing.
Hey, you almost had a Starly.
I could have had the Starlight, but I didn't want it.
Well, so I'm even taking the furthest route to find at least a shiny. I'm getting nothing.
I'm more likely to get another Starly doing this, or a Geodude, since both of those are the primary Pokemon in the area.
Well, every now and then I try to fly over like the little forest-like area to see if an Eevee shows up. See if that'll be shiny. It's not.
Let's see, also, I talked to Nighttime about idea, and he mentioned he's working all week this week, and he needs the 60-turn shenanigans, and I do too. All good. Let's see, DK Guys, I made a team based on a concept for it. For if Scarlet and Violet got sequels, and Meta became Fire-type gym leader, became a Fire-type gym leader, and her team is Torkoal, Scovillain, Armarouge, Ceruledge, and it's double battle for Mila. Isn't that one of the Team Star people?
Yeah, the fire lady one. The lady with the high boots.
Yeah, the one who couldn't bend her knees. So she had to walk like a mannequin. See, I thought of this idea if we were able to get Griffin to join us. He can join the first game since he's EST, and then Nighttime can join the second game. I mean, whichever way actually works, that's perfectly fine to me.
Did Gyrados.
The reason I gave her a Torkoal is because of its ability and the fact that Skullvillain has Solar Beam. You're giving competitive team, basically. That's definitely something Nintendo wouldn't do. They don't want to make the game hard.
I'm not asking to make the game hard, but make it challenging.
I mean, you want to see what the older games would look like in a challenging setting. Pokemon MMO is a good way to look at that.
Yeah, that's also more of a competitive setting. That's not like it's challenging, but it's like community challenging.
I mean, it was challenging enough to get Lumion to swear several times.
On PG streamers channels too.
I mean, we were on the last leg of the MMO thing, and N was giving her issues. and the Pokemon League's Elite Four. Which, funny enough, in Black and White, you don't have to fight the champion to beat the game.
Nope, just N.
But you could go back to the Pokemon League and do it after.
Yeah, fight the official champion, but it's level 75 Pokemon.
And I'm not about to go through all that mess. I beat the game, and that's what matters to me.
Exactly.
Yeah, good luck on getting like a shiny in that game, because I think the shiny odds are super, super ridiculous. Like 1 in like 18,000 or something like that.
In MMO or in the original?
MMO.
Why is it that?
I don't know if in the original games it's 1 in 8,129.
Yeah, that's that just seems illegal.
I mean, so that's why none of us ever will get a shiny on that game. Blitz has several profiles and has never gotten a shiny on that game.
I wonder why.
Let's see, last night I made a team based on if I was the Galar champion. The team is Rodriguez, Ostagoon, Arcazol, Corviknight, Alcremie, and G-Max Cinderace. I will give the Sword and Shield credit that they actually used their gimmick a lot more than the Megas got.
Yes.
Which is ridiculous to even think about. That you're going to make a whole gimmick and then you won't even really use it.
Like, I kid you not, there's only 3 battles in the story that Mega Evolve. When you first get the Mega Lucario, you do like a Mega on Mega fight. And then you don't...
That is a good team, DK guy.
Yeah. But then you don't fight another Mega until you're fighting Lysander. It's like an evil boss fight. And then you don't fight another Mega until the champion. It's an underwhelming mechanic.
Alright, DK guy, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for chatting.
Appreciate you hanging with us. I am taking a detour. I got an EV outbreak in this area. I'm going to the EVs first, then I'll check on Gyarados. I'm getting me this EV, bro. Here.
I got a Cherubi outbreak on mine.
Go for it. Cherubi's a rare Pokemon too. We're on the detour. As long as you still check on the Gyarados in the process.
I'm just gonna keep following what my stream says. My stream says I'm hunting Gyarados. That's what I'm hunting. That Ruby's way over here anyway. Let's go. I guess I'll take one peek at it. Should be that way? Yeah, this direction. Guess it's in the water over here. Yep, they're right below me.
Just an alpha geek. I don't care about that. Alright, well. All those EVs, and I got an alpha, but not a shiny. That sucks. That's a ripoff. See? Now we check on the Gyarados.
No, the Ruby's nothing shiny.
Still hunting for the Gyarados. It was just the road was closed, so you had to take the longer way to get. That's all.
So what are you up to right now, Star? What are you doing?
My name's Sable. I'm trying to find a shiny Gyarados.
I'm talking to my chat. Shut up. Nobody was talking to you.
Maybe you should, because I'm your collab partner. Can you yell at me, guys?
I'm talking to my chat as well. You're not my sole focus.
Hey, Katie. Hope you're doing well. Lord just yelled at me.
You openly said what you... Oh, I have an EV outbreak now.
I swear to you, if you get that shiny Eevee. Where are you?
I'm not even interested in going for it. Where is it? Way up there.
Yeah, it's by the
small detour. I'm not gonna get a shiny. Even when I actively, like, freshly had this game, I was after Eevee, and I never ever got the shiny. And then at some point, I just didn't care anymore, so I stopped looking.
And Gyarados is blue.
And there's the EVs.
Hard to go to variant. Well, hopefully your meeting goes well. Maybe. Because I need the whole Eevee line for my living decks in this game. I want to check Gyarados. I want to check something. I think I got the Alpha Collect, right? Go the right way. Yeah. Okay, so I can release that Alpha Eevee. Alright. Well, I want that out. I bet, Katie. Alright, no shiny. That's plus side for me. I don't have to hate Eevee as much as I already do. I only hate Eevee as a joke. You would have gotten that shiny before me. So yeah, I'm just gonna a nice little quick summary on what
Okay, well,
my Eevee's hit.
Mixtape, if you watch this VOD of this later, time to go hunt that Eevee. Next goal, get Eevee before stable.
Absolutely not. Right, so I'm just gonna work my way back. Investigate
Gyrados.
more about how Eevee evolves one out of one. That's fine. Number you've evolved 35 out of 10. Different forms is 2 out of 2. Times you've given it food 7 out of 5. Times you've seen it use quick attack 44 out of 40. Number you call without getting spotted 51 out of 20. Number caught 132 out of 25. I deserve that eat. It's all good, Katie. There it goes. 9. There is no. Organize it by alphabetical. You're not gonna know by dex entry.
I haven't completed it at all.
Oh, I know you haven't.
2 more to get the quick attack thing done. I gotta evolve quite a bit more. Like, about 6 more of them to get that part done. But if you look here, I do have a shiny Eevee on the image.
Yeah, 'cause you probably had like Lumineon's shiny Eevee that you evolved for her.
No, you did that stuff, not me.
Why do you have a shiny? I thought you said you didn't have one. You did?
I mean, there's also the case that I don't know what I have in this game anymore. I don't look in the boxes.
Fair enough.
All I know is I play game, I shiny hunt on game. That's it.
That just sounds like Lumion more than anything.
I'm not willing to do like another playthrough of the game. Like it's more that I just don't have interest in doing another playthrough of this game. Like, game is good. It's just my interest in it is not good enough to do
the replay
another
value,
playthrough.
right? Yeah, the replay
Yeah.
of the playthrough value.
I mean, I'm honestly surprised at how many times I've replayed Scarlet Violet, replayed Sword and Shield, played those several times over. But those had different goals attached to it.
Also, Gyarados Outbreak and Mount Coronet doesn't count.
Doesn't count because it's not in the field
And it
it's
wouldn't
not
be
flying.
a flying. That'd be the bigger issue for me. I have a red Gyarados. Just not the flying red Gyarados I want in my collection.
And I have the image for my character when I play One Piece eventually.
Nice.
I put it in the squad room chat.
Actually, wait, I do got a question about your rating.
Hmm.
There's a word that's in question of what I can say. The first two letters of it are BA. Is it a yes or no?
Does it rhyme with mustard at the end?
Oh, that's a slant rhyme, but yeah.
No.
Okay. If anything, it more so rhymes with bastard than mustard.
The ending sound.
Yeah. Oh. Change the vowel and you got it. That's cute. Because again, that's like a not a gateway swear, but it's like loose translation. That's why I wasn't sure about that one.
He still doesn't like that I've changed my rating.
Did she ever did you ever message her about that or no?
Nope.
We're just gonna talk about it on Thursday.
I already talked to her about it.
What was her Wait, what was her issue about that?
Well, didn't talk about it, just like mentioned that my change of rating. And I basically said the same thing I've already said to everywhere else is it's just to open up for more games. Everything else pretty much stays ground rules.
I just wasn't sure about that one word I had in question. I never tried it. Like there are other words I use before I ever land on that one. But
So the words that were the quote unquote swears that were already allowed are still allowed.
and in my defense, I didn't know if that word was ever allowed.
But they
Again,
also
it's a loose one.
They also
Moderation.
have to be used in moderation. Basically the same way that Griffin has his structured. It can be said, but moderated. Like moderation. It can't be just every sentence. Left and right center has that word or any of the following words in it.
Aw. That's the only word I know fluently.
Not too bad. Time to learn some more words.
Yeah, like learning the words the first time.
Time to stay within the words that you're allowed to say. And if you can't, then your mouth just doesn't open. Easy. Alright, I don't know how many checks this is on Gyarados, but we're going again. As a blue Gyarados. Now I feel like you're gone dead silent for no reason.
No, the reason was you're doing the whole, well, if you can't say other words, then you need to keep your mouth shut. Like having my mouth shut.
But just so you know, if you would have kept it silent, I was going to just remove you from the call. I can do a solo stream.
I just want to see how long you would notice for me not talking. Just 'cause you told me if I couldn't use other words or whatever that phrasing was. I want to see how long you would notice.
I think it's pretty obvious and pretty noticeable when your mouth stays shut.
Thank you. I
It's not
appreciate
as
the
it's
compliment.
less noisy in here.
I appreciate the compliment.
I never said it was a compliment.
But I'm taking that as a compliment. And my voice just fills up the room.
And sometimes you say things that get you in trouble. A lot.
Yeah, those times you guys need to kick me out of VC. I know what time you're referring to, and that day I really should have been kicked out of VC.
I mean, even if they would have kicked you out of the VC, you would have just joined right back in. You're like,
Oh
who
no,
kicked me out of VC?
oh no. With that day, no, I was just laying in bed. I didn't feel like getting up. I would have stayed. The only reason I joined the VC is because you're like, Sable, you got to get in here. You think you're getting out of this? Like, I'll join VC if you guys want to bully me, but I'm not streaming. Like, well, then get in here. I went in. I made one joke, which spiraled into 7 more. And by the third joke in, I was like, oh no, it's just going to get worse from here.
Well, technically, I only said that you can get into the call. I never said anything else. It was the rest of them that was pulling you in.
But I
So
did.
I barely said anything.
Yeah, and I want you to know, I did say it's only going to get worse from here. I did warn that. I did put that warning out because there was a lot of jokes I had in my head that never came out.
Well, now you'll never live it down because they're never going to let you.
Nope. You don't even let me live it down off stream.
Nope. Once I find something that shouldn't be lived down, I make sure you never live it down.
And that's fair. But I'm just saying, at some point, it also became your guys' responsibility to kick me out. Because there was no way I was getting out of bed to leave the call. Like, if I was sitting in my chair, probably would have actually, because it was like, guys, it's not going to get better. I got to get out. I got to leave. Like, okay, bye, Sable. But no, I was laying in bed. I wasn't getting up for anything. And you guys also got, like, jokingly mad that I wasn't even shiny hunting in the game you guys were playing. Like, you're not even playing the same game as us. I know, I wasn't supposed to be here.
The thing is, you kept joining us, and all of a sudden you're just like, yeah, well, I'm not joining anymore.
From your guys' perspective, yes, it was sudden. From mine, it was like an ongoing, like, thing in my head. Like, should I not? Yes, no, yes, no.
That's why I just removed you from the thumbnail and made a new one.
And you see, I'm not upset with that. That makes perfect sense.
Like, why leave you in a thumbnail that you're to a stream type that you're never a part of anymore?
Like, the only thing I'll say that I was at fault at is saying, not telling you guys, like, the constant, and again, for lack of a better term, constant battle I was at with the back and forth. Because it was like an ongoing decision making for quite some time.
And
It's
as
all
for
good.
next week, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna make a schedule at all for next week.
Hey, Star, thanks for being here. And I don't even know if I'm streaming tomorrow or Thursday. That's one of the reasons I didn't make a schedule. Like, if I do end up streaming, I know what I'm gonna play, but it's just if I do it or not.
Mine is more leaning towards what's coming up on the 26th. That's where mine is more leaning towards the reason of not making one. I
Oh,
might still make one, but just might like put things as to be determined. The way it's not a guaranteed stream happening those days, you know?
gotcha. Gyarados,
Or just like it's
red.
or instead of to be determined, just like possible no stream in those slots.
Well, the other thing you could do is like say what you might plan on streaming / no stream.
I feel like that's confusing. At least to me, it is.
Well, because when I see / I always think it's like symbol for or.
Like, and from now on, like from here on, like I might put like how I did with this week's. I put schedule subject to change. That way, if anything
Yeah, you could do that.
changes or
Yeah.
anything's being added, it's it's not like a surprise thing. I did give the heads up, subject to change.
Uh,
Because Sunday I do have a collab coming, so I will be streaming this Sunday.
hey, sorry, I got a question for you. Because me and Lord talked a little bit about this early on in the stream. How much would Nintendo have to pay you for I think an endorsement or a sponsor? How much would Nintendo have to pay you for a sponsorship for you to only say good things about Nintendo? No more negative criticisms or anything. Just strictly positive.
And I don't know if Star was around when I asked him what he was up to, because he never did respond. It's not on my end. So I don't know if he was like eating or maybe took a shower or was like going for a walk or whatever.
If I don't even know if he's
I also
still here.
I do think he does have a stream today. I think because I think he's planning on doing Dragon Quest.
What time is he planning on doing that?
Probably just normal time, I think. That is still a blue Gyarados.
What's his normal time? Like, I know he streams later than us. I know that. But, like, do you know what time he streams your time?
Maybe around 9 or something, my time. For some reason, my TV just shut right off.
You don't have a power outage?
No, because my computer is still going. I think and it has the red light on it.
Well, the only reason I asked about like start stream, because that would be 10 o'clock my time. So when would we be doing Total Drama if he's streaming?
I don't know.
Then that's gonna be a problem for me. Because 9 o'clock your time is 10 o'clock mine. And a Star typically streams for like 2.5 to 3 hours minimum. And I'm sorry, I'm not staying up till midnight for Total Drama for me to go to work at 6 a.m. That's like just yawned. That's great.
It's a blue Gyarados.
You're a blue Gyarados.
I'll respond when you give me something that's not stupid to respond to.
So he's not gonna respond to me anymore, guys.
Yeah, good thing about even though the TV shut off, I could still see what was going on in the game. Thanks to my streaming software.
TV like partially come out of the socket or something?
No, it just, for some reason, just shut itself off. I think it had an update, and sometimes when it updates, it shuts off. Because it is a Fire TV.
Your TV's on
So
fire? Kidding, okay.
See, this is why I can't have a actual conversation with this
Oh,
guy.
come on. It was a Sable joke. It was a dumb liner, alright?
You're a dumb liner.
Don't lower yourself to my standards. Better than that.
I'd have to get pretty low to the floor to meet those standards.
Just get off your bed and you'll be there. What, no comment? They're just gonna ignore me.
I muted my mic.
You muted your mic?
Yep.
Oh, gotcha. Alright. I wasn't sure what happened. I was like, I don't think I crossed the line that badly.
I will say Streamlabs had quite an issue yesterday. Not even like a
Streamlabs or
visual
YouTube?
issue. Just like Streamlabs. It had an audio bug. Because my avatar kept moving, but my mic wasn't picking up any audio. So it was since my computer was still picking up that I was speaking. For some reason, Streamlabs was not. There's a shiny, boring, ugly rock.
You leave Gyrados alone. It's got a beautiful shine. I'm also very impartial because Gyrados my actual first ever shine.
It's a boring Pokemon that everybody abandons within any amount of time once they get something better.
You're naming 3 rock types better than Geodude.
3.
In the way you're hating Geodude, name Pokemon that doesn't require like evolving and stuff like that. Because you said I couldn't count like the evolving the Graveler and the Goal in this. So base form rock Pokemon that are better.
Okay, 3 base form Pokemon that are better than the boring, ugly rock.
Base form rock types, yeah.
Okay. How about Diglett?
That's not a rock type.
Wait, well, hold on.
That's a ground type. I would give you the argument of yes, Geodude's a boring ground type, but as a rock type, Geodude's a solid choice.
It's just a boring Pokemon altogether.
Like we said about any Pokemon.
Okay, how about Larvitar?
Okay, we'll give you Larvitar.
Gyrados.
Are you just talking from a shiny hunt perspective, or just
I'm
overall?
talking about rock, just like overall. And even Tyrant.
I'll give you Tyrant. Tyrant's way more fun than Gyarados. Gyarados can't do anything. It's too fragile to do anything.
Alright, Terrakion.
I hate that answer. But
Oh, there's a Gyarados outbreak, but it's not gonna be the flying one. I'll glitch the game and make it the flying one.
hate that answer. Terrakion is a base form.
Yeah, it is a base form. It doesn't evolve, and it matches the typing.
Alright, I'm gonna do the same thing you do to me. I'm gonna add a stipulation. No legendaries or mythicals or any of the such. Yeah, because right now you got Larvitar and Tyrant.
Tyrant. Rockruff. How about that? There you go. It's not a legendary. It's not a mythical. It's not a pseudo-legend.
Okay, if we're gonna count pseudo legends, then guess what? Larvitar don't count. But
Okay.
oh, before you, because again, I said I'll count
Rhyhorn.
Larvitar. Oh. Alright, fine. Rhyhorn over Larvitar, fine. I was gonna say with your Rockruff, I think Rockruff's boring.
Rockruff is significantly better than a Geodude.
I disagree. To me, Rockruff has the same appeal as a Lillipup.
Well, if anything else, it's still better to look at than a Geodude.
What is your hatred for Geodude? Like, what did Geodude do to you?
Just making an argument.
Yeah, but this is like you're entering an era of like my hatred for Paris.
No, you're making it into something it's not.
I'm just saying, like, you saying like anything better than Geodude? I made the same thing about Paris. I made the same argument about Paris. Everything is better than the Paris. Yeah, your hatred for Geodude reminds me of my hatred for Paris.
I never said I hate Geodude. Again, you're making something into something it's not.
Okay, fine. Your dislike for Geodude is reminding me of my hatred of Paris.
I don't even dislike Geodude. I'm just stating a fact.
You said it's boring.
It is boring.
I could name way more boring Pokemon.
Togepi is a boring Pokemon. There you go.
I
Boom.
agree.
Does
Zubats are
Shilling
more
Goku?
annoying. Zubats are way more annoying than G. Tentacool is way more annoying than G.
You're saying annoying now. You're not saying boring. You went from boring to annoying.
To me, same thing.
It's not the same thing.
Listen carefully. To me, same thing. If its whole purpose is to be annoying, then it's boring.
Whatever you say, man.
Alright, but. Alright, fine.
I'm not gonna stoop down to Sable
For
logic.
more boring Pokemon. Like. Rattata is a boring Pokemon.
Rattata is an irrelevant Pokemon.
Irrelevant is Ladybug.
Ladybug's just a paperweight.
So is Goldeen. Goldeen's more boring.
Goldeen and Seaking are both garbage.
And boring. I want the Gyarados to shine.
Hopefully your day is going well, Goku. You just walked into Sable just like yapping off at the gums.
So, Sable being Sable. And also, hi, Goku. Sorry, I didn't say hi earlier. But, more boring. Marie, Shinx, Darlie.
Are you still waiting for the Galaxy 2 movie to arrive? Is that out for delivery right now? No way you could like track it, see how many stops away from you it is.
Hey, Goku. Good. Really excited that my card binders are coming in tomorrow. Okay, so I just got a Graveler Outbreak. I would have so laughed if it was a Geodude one. Like, watch. Geodude's not a boring Pokemon. I'm gonna go catch him.
I already caught a shiny Geodude.
But I'm gonna be very hyped about mine. Just to prove it's not a boring Pokemon.
No, you're gonna be excited just because you're gonna try to do that as spite. Shut up.
To be fair to Sable,
Just
he
'cause
gets very excited about any shiny.
Yeah.
Even as a shiny song. Lord hates.
See, it should be coming soon. I did look at the tracking, and usually when it says out for delivery, it's usually nearby. It's not. Yours delivery service must be different from mine than Star. Usually when it says out for delivery, it just literally means it's on the truck and it's gonna be delivered at some point.
Yeah. That's not what out for delivery means.
At least with like Amazon, they give you like this many stops from you.
Oh, especially the day of. Yeah.
I think all delivery services should do that. This is how many stops away this is from your destination. This is how long to expect it. Like some indication of how close or how far away it is. That way you're not like consistently like checking and checking and checking. Say what time you'll receive it.
Alright, after this check, I'm gonna go
I'll rephrase it the
lunch
way
on
you
dinner.
said it. Right.
Not like an actual dinner break, just lunch, because
Yeah,
family's
got you
very
started.
persistent on.
Tomorrow I'll be hopefully finishing Majora's Mask, so I can move on to the next Legend of Zelda game.
I'll be right back.
Because the next Zelda game I plan on doing is Ocarina of Time. And then after Ocarina of Time, I plan on doing Skyward Sword. Thanks for the alert, Goku. And then as soon as I'm finished with Donkey Kong 64, I'll be bringing out Donkey Kong Bonanza. So I can start getting my experience with that game. Now you get over here, Mr. Melon. And you get over here, Mr. Donut. Yeah, right now it's just going to be just me talking. Because Sable went to go for his lunch break. No, tag you're it, Goku. I'm gonna. No, it is it. Don't worry, Goku. I'll have Beerus track you down and give you a box of donuts. Can't outrun a god of destruction. That makes me also wonder, should I bring Dragon Ball Z Kakarot to the channel? I could do that. I know Ghost Chris is doing that as well. But I know he's much further in than I am. Well, of course. Well, no, I'm on my end. I've maxed out my characters. I'd have to start a new file for that. I don't think I want to start a new file. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'd want to start a brand new file in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. And I get what the joke there, Star. I see you. And Goku, you can't blast away the donuts. They're Super Saiyan donuts. That's not gonna work. But Goku, if you Spirit Bomb them, it's just gonna be like in the Tournament of Power. They're gonna become Ultra Instinct donuts. You can't escape the donuts, Goku. And Goku, you need to eat. You need to eat, Goku. I'll give those to my martial arts trainers. And no, your trainers don't like donuts, of course. They don't like them. Nope. Uh, they prefer just like cinnamon buns. I don't think this Gyarados is gonna shine today, guys. It's been 2 hours hunting this thing. Matt, welcome in. You don't require food anymore. No, you got to eat. There's always room for more food. Why do I have sneeze alert? Get out of here. There we go. I went to Breviary. It's the fastest way to get across the map. Goku, there's always room for more food. Because Goku from the series, he's always hungry. And he always eats quite a lot. No, Matt, you'll never raid the fridge because you'll never ever figure out where I am. I'll just send you to the Shadow Realm, never to be seen again. Let's see. I've been keeping this a secret, but reached a new arc in the Dragon Ball series. Which arc are you at, Goku? Like Are you rewatching the series, or you're? Or are you just talking about you yourself? And the way of escaping eating donuts.
Alright, I'm back.
That was fast.
I told you it was gonna be a quick one.
Nah, I don't see that, Goku. You still need to eat food. Go eat. It's, you need all the energy you can get, Goku. So you still need to eat.
Now, that's not fair. This was really the only meal I had today. That little bit I had, and I got plenty of energy. I don't need food for energy.
Yeah, you do.
And what do I run off of?
Stupidity.
Stupidity gives you energy?
Yours apparently does.
Yay!
Well,
Yeah,
that's
this
okay,
is him
Goku.
being nice.
If it explodes out of existence, then you'll just have to create another existence where you could eat more.
I like how your friend's telling you to be nice as if this isn't you being tame.
And Matt, you know far well that this is nice. This is about as nice as you'll ever see me get.
On stream.
Well,
Definitely
at
told
least
me
towards
worse.
you.
And
I
this
had to
is
stop and
tame.
look at let's see if that was a Geodude or if that was a flower. It was a flower.
How do you get a G-dude mixed up for a flower?
Same color.
What gray flower was there?
Some yellow flower. Same color as a shiny Geodude.
You
And
found
Matt,
two shinies, I found none.
yeah, and Matt, I don't know how to tell you this, but Goku could eat as much as he wants to still not like gain a singular pound.
I'm the
He
opposite,
just like
bro.
he instantly goes in training. I can't tonight, Matt. Today's I could potentially do either Thursday or Friday, Matt. But definitely not tonight. I got prior things that have already been put into
Set in
motion.
motion. Yep.
So you just have to tough it out. Do it in. Friday will be okay. There you go.
like has say tomorrow, and it's like Friday. Wednesday's not a good day, apparently.
Well, I'm not. I don't know what I'm doing as far as tomorrow, but I think tomorrow, like after stream, the only thing I want to do is probably relax. I mean, because next week I gotta go do that surgery thing, and I don't know if I'll be out of like action for streaming for a while or not after that. So there's some uncertainty there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be facing with some uncertainty this year too.
Much appreciated, Goku. So if, depending on how it goes and like how I feel and stuff, and if I'm able to just like still continue as normal, like I'll continue to stream. But if I feel like I need some recovery, then I'll take like a week.
I had a stupid comment in my head, and I'm not gonna say it out loud.
Yeah, you best keep it to yourself. Because trying to have serious talk, don't need your stupid comments.
That's when most of my stupid comments come to mind. Hold on.
Let's see. I've never had surgery, but I may need one in a few years. You'll be. It's not as like scary as it sounds, Goku. You'll be good. And Matt, yeah, it's more so they're gonna like, block the nerves in my back. So I'm not sure. It'll be the first time I've ever had like something like that. So I don't know what the after effects and stuff would be. So depending on things, either A, I'll still be able to stream as normal, or B, I'll be out for like a week.
Week or two. Depends on how the surgery goes. That's it. Okay.
It also depends on what they're gonna, how they do it as well. Because if it's not like a opening thing, it's just like, oh, here, we're just gonna stick you type thing, then I'll be fine to resume as normal. And it's just some like back pain, like that was there after the accident and then just like faded away, and it's just like coming back. So it's nothing like major, so nothing too big to worry about. Come on, Gyarados, be red.
You don't need red Gyarados. I
For
do.
me. You don't need a red Gyarados, you're fine.
I was trying to have a serious conversation with myself. I don't need your what's.
Well, you just said something stupid yourself. So.
Ow!
And I never said anything stupid, so.
You don't need that red Gyarados. For my decks, yes, I do. I live in decks. I need it. Shut up!
Yeah, you don't need that specific type of Gyarados, though.
Yes, I do. I'm going for all the flying shinies. I got the Togetic, the Togekiss, and the Magnezone. The only ones and Staraptor. The only ones I'm missing Crobat, Braviary, Honchkrow, and Gyarados.
And it's still a blue Gyarados. It's not red. Appreciate it, Matt, and appreciate it, Goku. But yeah, Goku, like, depending, it's not as scary as you'd think it'd be.
Going to a hospital, it's always going to be scary.
Shut up, Sable.
You name me a very happy hospital where you always want to go back. None. It's scary.
It's called being supportive, and you are not being supportive.
Came to the wrong friend for support.
Yeah, just ignore Sable.
That's actually
You'll
the
be
best
fine,
advice
dude.
you have. Wait, who's the one worried about hospital? Who's worried about it?
Goku.
Why's Goku worried?
Yo,
Am I
Cobalt,
missing something?
man.
Am I missing something? Missing context.
Yeah, you're missing a lot of context because you don't listen.
Era surgery. Oh, my bad, Goku. I thought I was Season Lord. My bad.
Yo, welcome in, Star.
What, Star's back?
How's it going? Not that Star, a different Star.
Sorry.
Oh, fine, I'll say it it's a way you can understand. Stardom.
Okay.
How y'all doing today?
Well, it was fine, but then my friends started mocking me.
Stable.
To be fair, you said,
Let
how
them
are
be.
you all? You said you all. How are you all doing?
Seriously.
You didn't specify.
Seriously about to mute you.
That one's not my fault.
Yeah, it was because I was talking to my chat.
Well, you didn't
Dummy.
say, how's everyone in chat doing?
I
'Cause then-
addressed people in my chat, then I asked them, how are you all doing? Learn to listen.
I did. You said, how are you all doing? So I...
Stable, you're really getting on my nerves now.
I didn't even look at the Gyarados. Hold on. It's just blue. Huh?
Like, you're really about to cross the line where I'm about to be less lenient on you. Chinese Zubat. Wasn't even what I was after.
I don't care about that
Shiny's a shiny. Did they ever give a date when Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake is coming out? No. That's probably not going to come out until the next, like, direct. They'll probably do it like a solo direct on it. And then tell you when it's coming out. Right now, it's just coming out this year. I'm assuming around holiday. So probably around, like, Christmas.
Possibly.
And that's the only thing that makes sense to me. I mean, they could come out. It could come out like earlier than that. Who knows? At this point, I don't even think Nintendo knows right now. But Cobalt, Stardom, how y'all doing? Hopefully your day is going well. Did you hear they are bringing Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and 2 to the PlayStation? I did not hear that. Out of the two that of those, the only one I'm interested in is Black Ops 2. I don't care about the first one.
Honestly, I've never
Black
been
Ops 2 is
excited
the one.
about. But
Black Ops 2 is the one that I have the most fondness for in the Call of Duty series. There's a lot of Call of Duty games that I just don't care about. Because it's all the same thing. Either gimmicks that are awful, or super, super sweaty lobbies that people are either hacking or have specific controller types that give them an edge over everybody else. Even maybe some lag switching, or some people on your team who are just there to troll. Too many negatives in the online Call of Duty space.
I also get bored of Call of Duty very quickly.
The only thing I really was mainly interested in Black Ops 2 is the zombies mode. That's my favorite thing. Black Ops 2 Zombies is goated. Same thing with Black Ops 2, but it was my early 20? Wait, what? My early 20. You mean
Like in their early 20s.
Make that make sense for me, please.
I'm assuming that means like when they were in their early 20s.
Probably. I just like the transit stage. You have to get on a bus to get into the next section of the map. And if you don't get on the bus, you get left behind. And then you have to fight and try to survive till the bus comes around again.
I hate when like I order something off Amazon, and like a day or two later I get this notification. It's like, oh, is it about my order? You could save $10,000 if you join this. Like, no. Tell me about my package, bro. All I want to know.
Like, after Black Ops 2, that's when Call of Duty for me started dying out. It just started getting bad gimmicks, and then the hackers and the trolls got way too out of hand, and Call of Duty has done absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing to even try and remedy that. Not that they can, because each time they find a fix, there's a new way for people to do things.
Yeah. But at that point, it's more so the fault of the gamers than it is the game.
I just think the company should definitely try to stay ahead of everything, if possible. I understand it's not always possible, but at least, like, try. Just try a little harder than they are right now.
Yeah, okay.
To stay ahead of just try to stay ahead of everything. Can't guarantee they will be able to stay ahead of it, but at least they tried. At least they openly like put in a statement somewhere that we're gonna try these new things.
Like we created these patches. Now they can't get through.
Yeah.
Guess what they got through?
Yeah, like they could do something like that, or maybe PlayStation could do something smart and do what the Switch 2 has done. There's a little chip in the Switch 2 that if it detects you cheating, it's gonna brick your system.
I still remember when everyone lost their mind about that. Like, how could they do that to our systems?
What, that you can't cheat or you get bricked?
Exactly. Like, so when you tell me you're mad you can't do illegal things?
Like, the only people I think who got mad about that is the people who no longer could cheat. Like, there was some software or something they were doing to their Switch 1s that they can't do to Switch 2 because of that chip.
I will say the only thing that does scare me is because, like, I like buying used games, and now I know I can't get, like, original Switch games to play on my Switch too, because I don't know if it'll brick the console.
Let's see. Same thing with Black Ops 2. I love the town stage. Everyone was using the modded controller, using cheats on Black Ops 2, but it was still fun. And that's not going to change, but I was in my 20s and had a lot of fun playing the game. That's why I love Black Ops 2. They won't stop the cheaters on Black Ops 1 and 2. It's not a remake, it's just it was on the Xbox, but now it's finally...
it's getting ported.
Okay, it's just porting over to the system. It's not a remake, it's not redesigned or anything.
So it's like how Fire Red Leaf Green.
It's just a direct port.
Okay.
And actually, Fire Red and Leaf Green for the Switch is not a completely direct port, because they made it so we can get like Deoxys and stuff where you could. Those were events.
That's really the only
Pokemon.
That's really the only thing they did. Is they just gave like events. That was it. But everything else is port. Like they ported it over with the events already installed.
Can you believe it's almost been 3 hours of us doing this, and neither one of us has gotten the Gyarados yet?
I know why I'm starting to hate this Pokemon.
I mean, I have 4, so
Shut up.
I don't need it.
Shut up. I really don't want to have to put this game away after being so close to completing the game, but at the same time, like, if you get 2 more of this red Gyarados, I'm also not actively hunting in this game like I used to. But
Neither am I. I'm touching it here and there.
But like, the moment you get a full team, and I don't have a single one of them, I promise you the whole week is just going to be me streaming this game, getting that red Gyarados. And if I don't get it within that week, that's my send-off. Nope. Done. Never pick up this game again.
About 25 minutes. Right now, about 26 minutes. Nope, now 25 minutes. The clock just ticked over to try and get it.
I'll tell you what slightly annoys me a little bit more. You found 3 shinies. You want to take a guess how many I found?
None.
Wow, you're good at this.
I mean, I found Zubat, Geodude, Starly.
I found nothing.
Yeah, unfortunately, Matt, there's not a lot of shiny Pokemon that you have that I don't have. I think I could thank Scarlet and Violet for doing something right, and that's getting me into the whole thing of shiny hunting. Because I wasn't all that involved in it until Scarlet and Violet.
The only one good thing about that game then.
I really started getting into it. I mean, all that led into me playing ZA and then completing a shiny Professor Oak challenge. And just in case you're not aware, Professor Oak challenge in its normal state is just a living dex. The shiny one obviously speaks for itself. It's just a living dex of shiny Pokemon. And there's nothing within CA that I don't have shiny. Now if I shiny hunt in ZA, it's just for fun of it.
Yo, to be fair, you haven't even touched the game since you completed it.
Yeah, I've literally not opened up that game since completing it.
I'll be honest, I haven't even picked up that game in months. It's a good game. I just don't have a replay story value to it.
And I also think you don't enjoy grinding for the berries.
Oh, I hate that part. That's also one of the reasons why I'm not actually shiny hunting.
Let's see. Matt says go against Shadow hunting shiny Pokemon will never end well. Shadow has crazy shiny luck. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna debate that.
I wouldn't say crazy. Insane, more like it. To the point, it's clinical.
It's like if you face Shadow in Smash, you're gonna get your butt kicked. Now, Sable knows all about getting his butt kicked in Smash by me.
Yeah, that's not a Lord thing. That's a.
Trust me, Matt knows a lot about that though. Because anytime we've ever played Smash, I've pretty much almost clean sweeped him almost every single time. Almost.
Yeah, Matt, you probably have more wins than I do against him.
Yeah, I know Matt has more wins against me because you got none.
Yeah, just let me have one little sliver of hope.
No, I have to keep it in reality. And the reality is, you've never beaten me. Especially if he gets Luigi, it's game over. That's if I get serious and I'm playing as Luigi. Because if I get serious and I'm playing as Luigi, I just like to bust out every combo I know. Still a blue Gyarados. I wish they would have an actual method, like a real method to shiny hunting the flying Pokemon other than go back to town, come back, go back to town, come back.
That would be nice.
All you really do is keep reporting to the camp over and over again. I think that would have been preferable as well. Because having to traverse the entire map just to check the Gyarados can get tedious. Let's see, I've only beat Luigi but a couple of times. Plus there has been times where Shadow started to play bad just to let me win. The pity party wins.
At least you get the pity party ones. I don't get that.
Nah,
Lord's
you
chance
need to learn
to
how to
beat
play
me.
the game.
It wasn't care enough about me.
You even got offered by Blitz to learn how to play the game. And you didn't even show up. How rude.
I got busy that day.
Did you tell Blitz? I don't think you did.
Yeah,
You
that might
just
have been where I
didn't
messed
show
up. That might.
You straight up just ghosted the guy who offered his time to you.
The only thing I was gonna say, in my head, I canceled and told him. We all know what happens inside my head.
Usually, what happens in your head stays there. It
Thank
never
you.
actually
Yeah.
happened.
Because the many times I've read my chat and say things in my head, but it never comes out. And then I think about it, it's like,
Let's see.
I don't think I ever said that.
So yes, I know when you've done that. I'm not stupid. I know when you start to take it easy on me.
Now, hold on. There was one time, actually, 2 times I beat Blitz in Smash. 2 times.
Stamina battles don't count.
That's your preference, but one of them was the stamina battles.
Stamina battles and items don't count.
That's not what I was gonna say. When on the random selection, he got a Pikachu. That counts.
Because personally, for me, in my preference, if you're using items in Smash, you are a pleb. You are a noob. You have no skill.
Okay. It's not no skill. It's a casual game. I don't think you like to try hard at it.
Now, if you're just doing it for the shenanigans of it, then that's fine.
Yeah.
But I personally, I don't. That's kind of where the funny thing is. I don't know what a lot of the items in Smash Ultimate do because I never use items.
Don't worry, when Bliss was doing like the Pokemon stamina stuff, like what does this Pokemon even do? Like it just flies away, it doesn't do anything.
I think the worst Pokemon that you can get from the Pokeball is probably, I don't know if Mew is in there in the Pokemon selection in Smash when you throw the Pokeball, but it was never good. It just showed up, said its name, flew around, and disappeared. That was it.
The worst by far is still Goldeen.
Goldie just flops around.
And Blitz made a really good argument about that. They should have just made that a magic cart.
I mean,
Not wrong.
Goldeen's better than Magikarp.
Yeah, so if you're
Magikarp can't really do much.
Flash
Splash
and
around.
tackle. And a tackle.
At least Goldeen can do a few moves.
Like Peck. Water gun.
It's better than Splash. Better than Tackle.
And they both have flail.
Yeah, but they're on equal ground there. Nothing really could be. You can't defend Goldeen in that instance.
Goldeen's faster.
I don't agree with your right there, Matt.
What do you
Wobbuffet could actually be good.
Depends on the placing.
I mean, Wobbuffet using I think Mirror Coat. Then you're kind of
Well, any damage you use, it just bounces it back. Type of thing.
So
it's just...
I definitely say Wobbuffet is better than Goldeen.
A broken Pokeball is better than Goldeen.
He can't attack, plus he has to be attacked first. That's still better than Goldeen. Because Goldeen could attack a Wobbuffet and then take that damage itself, because Wobbuffet just will push it back. So I would say Goldeen is just slightly less useless compared to Magikarp. Slightly.
In the mainline games. In Smash, it's just as useless as Magikarp.
Yeah, in Smash, that's a different story.
I don't know if he's talking about Wobbuffet in Smash or Wobbuffet in the mainline.
Series.
The mainline.
Series.
Okay. Then yeah, Wobbuffet is a scary Pokemon. Because, especially with Wobbuffet's ability, like, you can't switch out. You're locked in until that thing is defeated.
Sorry, Matt, can't agree with you. Goldeen is not better than Wobbuffet.
Hold on. Let's at least give Matt to plead his case. I at least want to hear the reasoning on why he's picking garbage over greatness, but I want to hear the reason.
Plus, it evolves into Sea King. Well, at least Sea King is still not better than a Wobbuffet. A Pokemon who gets its own attack reflected right back and can't do
5
anything to
times
the
over?
Wobbuffet
Yeah.
is not better.
I want to hear the redeeming qualities of a Sea King. That makes it better than Wobbuffet.
First redeeming quality, you could eat it. Second redeeming quality, you could eat it.
Third redeeming quality, you can cook it.
The Horn Drill's not a good move, Matt. Sorry, the Horn Drill is definitely not a good move.
And I'm really trying to help you plead your case here, bro, and
you're not making it any better.
Andy, you're describing this Pokemon worse. Like, Kingler gets guillotined, but you never hear anyone say, Kingler, I love your guillotine attack. Like, no one's ever said that.
Because that move only has accuracy of 30%. 30%
Actually higher
base
if you
accuracy.
power it with gravity. Like by a lot.
It also has a level clause. The move will always miss if the target's Pokemon's current level is higher than the user. So, if that Wobbuffet happens to have a higher level, that move ain't doing jack. That's gonna miss. So the only way it's beating Wobbuffet is if Wobbuffet happens to be a lower level.
I don't think Shine. Trying I've been thinking. I hate you, Bidoof. I really do. At least I caught a shiny.
Here's another thing with the Horn Drill move, Matt. It also has not only the level clause, but it has a speed check too. The move will fail entirely if the target's current speed stat is greater than the user. So again,
is that like an old school thing, or is that a recent? Don't sound right.
This one, the speed check is in newer games.
What? I've never heard of this.
Yeah.
I'm actually checking this.
The speed check thing started taking place in Gen 7. And if you were to fight, let's see.
Ghost
I
type.
mean, I could tell you another Pokemon that's worse than Goldeen. Try Feebas.
Mm,
Feebas
hit or miss.
evolves into Milotic, so
He says.
that instantly gets shut down.
The level thing. What the counter?
And plus, if you look at Magikarp's Pokedex entry, it literally says how pathetic Magikarp is.
And apparently, let's read that speed check. 'Cause apparently, that was always a thing since the very beginning. Will not affect the target. Current speed stat is greater than the user's current speed. So you gotta be slower than me to use it?
No, you have
No,
to be
like, I have to be.
faster.
Yeah, well, when I say you, I mean, like, the opponent has to be slower for me to hit you with Horn Drill?
Yeah, the opponent has to be
That,
slower, and the level check as well.
let me tell you why that sucks.
I think I heard a shiny sound.
Because
It was a
Rhyhorn gets Horn
Gyarados.
Drill. And they are slow Pokemon. That is.
There it is. It was a shiny sound. There it is. It's Geodude again.
I at least caught a shiny Pokemon today.
But this makes number 4 of the shinies I've seen today.
Shut up. Not a race.
Maybe not, but I still have found more shinies.
Well,
Even
guess
though it
what?
was a target overall.
Guess what?
Here's
As far
another
as this race
Pokemon
is
worse than
concerned,
Goldeen,
we're tied.
Metapod.
Hey, but
Metapod only knows Harden, and I think it Tackle as well.
it only knows Tackle if you evolved it from a Caterpie. Now, hold on, Matt. You're trying to justify this Goldeen over Matt. What was he justifying it? Wobbuffet.
Yeah.
You're not giving us feasible evidence of Goldeen
Tell us
good.
what in your mind makes the Goldeen better than any of the Pokemon that you're talking about. And you can't use Horn Drill because we've already figured out the Horn Drill.
Because I'm trying to keep
pretty
an
much
open mind. Like,
that
I'm
is.
trying to be on your side, bro. I really am. I feel like I'm trying harder to be on your side than I should be at this point.
The more you say stuff, Matt, the less on your side someone can be because you're not backing it up with anything solid. Horn Drill.
I just gotta ask this
already...
question, Lord. Is this how it feels like when I go on my tangents?
Yes.
I am so sorry I put you through this hell. This is appalling.
You had to experience it for yourself to understand it. But there it is. Yeah, this is a 1-for-1. This is a 1-for-1 comparison. So yeah.
I just want to know, because I'm trying to be on Matt's side. I really am. Look, just that. Look at what?
Wait, what?
I mean this very respectfully. I feel like I just had a stroke reading that.
Matt, just their visual appearance does not make one better than the other.
Yeah, if we're going visual appearance, they're both ugly.
Yeah. And Horn Drill is irrelevant because its two biggest flaws have been pointed out: speed and level.
Goldeen is mid, and Wobbuffet is average.
Wobbuffet is slightly above. Slightly above.
I just want to hear the argument on Goldeen is better. And don't bring up the whole evolution thing again, because then you're not justifying Goldeen, you're justifying Sea King. And then we have to have a new conversation about Sea King. What makes Goldeen better than Boba Fett? That's what I want to hear.
Yeah, my answer is nothing.
How would you?
Nothing. Water pulse, hydro pump, ice beam, hyper beam.
Okay, hold on. I want to dissect that for a second. Just a split second. Okay, so water
Yo, Mixtape,
pulse
welcome.
and ice beam, I can sort of defend a little bit.
So far,
Hydro pump sucks. It's got crappy accuracy. And the other thing, Goldeen can't know hyper beam.
and Mixtape, none of us have found the
Gyarados.
shiny Gyarados yet, but I have found 4 shinies
And he caught
that are
3.
not the target.
I caught a Bidoof.
And no, Matt, you did not win. Those moves are a lot of them either cannot be learned,
Well,
or
no.
their accuracy or their power is just bad.
Only 2 of those moves are decent. Like, Water Pulse is a mid move. Definitely better options out there.
Man, I'm pretty sure I could beat a Goldeen with a Wobbuffet easily.
Especially with that moveset. He's got a mirror code everything.
The only move I need is Mirror Coat. Or
He just gave you 4 special attack moves. You win.
yes, Matt, you also need. Yeah, that's another thing, Matt. You need to consider the physical special split as well. You also need to take in their IVs and their EVs as well.
And at center, what? Center level.
At
What
certain,
is center?
Certain level.
Hydro Pump,
That's what
maybe,
they
not
say.
Hyper Beam. No way they gave Goldeen Hyper Beam.
Matt, you're naming water type moves and such, but you need to. Here's this. The main problem is
Okay.
the Pokemon needs to be able to learn the moves.
Yeah, because if we're doing that logic, then I think of a good example. I think of like illegal stuff. Snorlax with Explosion is amazing.
Because here's the moves that Goldeen can learn: Tail Whip, Supersonic, Water Pulse, Horn Attack, Agility,
No Blitz.
Flail,
We don't have it yet.
Waterfall, Soak, Mega Horn.
I only heard
Those
one
are the
good
moves
move. I only heard
it can
one
learn,
good.
and they're all pretty bad.
The one good move I heard is a mid move. Blitz, you do not.
Sorry,
But
Matt.
actually, Blitz, you might have 5 of these.
Wobbuffet is better than Goldeen. Hands down, Wobbuffet wins. You need to be able to take in where's Wobbuffet's best. Is Wobbuffet better in special defense?
Yeah.
Is Wobbuffet better in physical defense?
Hey, look, sidebar for a second. What's the plan for next week? Because Blitz just asked if we're doing Smash or not.
It's either a Smash or it's Crash Bandicoot to finish that out. And just so you know, we will come back to doing this again.
Absolutely not. This is a one and done.
Nope, we're going to do it again.
Nope.
Wobbuffet can only learn 2 moves.
4. But no one ever uses the Safeguard and the other one. only utilizes 2.
Let's see the shadow tag ability.
Which is
Charge
amazing.
opponents and retaliate with heavy damage. Let's see, Wobbuffet move list. Let's see, here's Wobbuffet's stats. It has 190 in HP. It's better as a it's got equal defense in both physical and special. Its stats are pretty bad, so nothing new there.
I noticed that, but Blitz, hopefully you mixtape had fun with D&D today. I paid attention. Wasn't there, but I know you went live with it. Always what?
Let's see, Wobbuffet can use Counter, Mirror Coat, Encore, and Destiny Bond.
The Encore Destiny Bond comes from... Well, Encore comes from, Why Not? Normally it's Safeguard.
Matt, you don't know enough about Pokemon to... At what I'm seeing, you really are out. Like, your knowledge of Pokemon is super outdated.
What did Matt just say now? Or was Matt just commenting on what the moves Wobbuffet can know are?
Matt's argument is the 2 moves that he says Wobbuffet can learn. No way they gave him Destiny Bond. Yeah, he has it. He can learn it.
Yes, he can.
Matt, like I said, your knowledge of Pokemon is super outdated.
What was the last Pokemon game you actually sat down and played through?
Matt, I'll give you some advice. Never 1v1 me. You won't win. Not with what knowledge you're holding on to. I can come out. I could just come in with a team with nothing but Teddy Ursas and destroy you. if this is the level of your Pokemon knowledge.
But you guys if interested? Same time. Because honestly, if you would have decided like a different day, I would have been like, yes. But when I heard it was Tuesdays, I was like, that's ideal.
Yeah, wait till he learns Gengar lost his levitate.
The what?
Let's talk about Matt's knowledge of Pokemon. Let's see. Well, look at the crap looking Pokemon designs they have come out with. Not a lot of them are bad, Matt.
Hold on. We're gonna take design opinions from the guy whose generation has a Pokemon that looks like a Pokeball. There's a literal blob in the originals. He's gonna talk about our basic designs. Or bad designs or whatever.
While I agree, Matt, that there are some crap Pokemon designs, that's a very small pool of Pokemon. Like, I could put Klefki in that pile. I hate the look of Klefki. It's literally just keys. I don't like flamingo. It's just a flamingo. It's just a
Yeah.
real animal with a Pokemon type name.
Not even.
Like barely.
They just removed the letter. That's all.
I mean, nobody's gonna deny that Bruxish is ugly as hell. Bruxish is absolutely ugly as hell. Hands down.
Yeah, but it's designed to be ugly, so it's fine. Like, it's not like they tried to hype it up like, oh, Bruxish is cute. Like, no, we all know it's ugly.
Let's see. Shadow Bro, but we need to go on Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Oh, you
I
lost.
would take you on in that
You-
game. You're
You
gonna
lost.
lose.
You lost there. You lost.
Matt, ask Sable, who's also good at the game, how the last time, what, 2 times we did a race in that game? Who won?
Okay, that's because we had different approaches. If I copy your approach at it, I will win.
I'm just going off in general.
Yeah, but yes, you did beat me in both races in that game.
Because, Matt, I
Or
hate to
race
tell you,
variants.
if you don't know how to properly tell a physical attacker from a special attacker, know the proper
Hold on.
movesets, help
Wait, I
items.
gotta ask this one. Because, Matt, I'm gonna ask a very simple question. Is Giga Impact physical or special? I need to
Oh,
see
boy.
this.
Let's see.
A race, a battle.
Other-
Yeah, we're talking. Well, Matt, for him to win the race, he had to win battles.
Matt, I hate to tell you this, I will easily destroy you in a Pokemon
Like,
battle.
Matt, I'm being serious. This isn't even going to be a joke. You could have a team of 6, Matt. Lord has 1 Pokemon. I'm putting my money on Lord.
Like, those are just the facts, Matt.
I believe it's physical. I don't even believe I need convictions. Convincing.
Because, Matt, if your only knowledge of Pokemon is from Gen 1 to 2, then you're cooked.
Dude.
You're absolutely cooked.
Okay.
Is that a shiny sound? Did I hear a ding?
I
thought I did. That's a blue Gyarados.
Please tell me Matt's not one of the people that thinks Charizard's Dragon type.
Now Matt's gonna get a team. Yeah, sure. Do what you like, man.
I would love to. I am scared to see. Matt, I promise you this, because, and Laura can contest this, like, I'm decent at team building and stuff. Like, you build a team, send it to me, and I will rate it honestly on how well you built that so-called team. But I don't have high hopes.
Let's see. Sounds like an excuse from Sable. I guess that was more towards
the race. Yeah. Oh, I accept that I lost. Just had different approaches on how to do the race. Or how we play through the race, I should say. But Season 3, I'm copying your style and watch me win.
You can copy a chicken point blank, and I don't think it'll help you.
Tell me how beat Bruce and Jaya.
Huh?
Tell me how
What?
would. That's not even a proper sentence, man.
Matt, try again. Because I know you're not typing things out. I know you're speaking it into your phone.
I'm trying to think. Does Matt speak in a low tone?
No.
No. Okay. So it's just his phone's not catching it. Tell me how
It's
would.
just speech recognition on phones is not great.
Yeah. Well, we don't have to answer those. We're the professionals. Matt, how do you beat Shin Ninja? I would love to hear this. I want to hear this question. I'm hoping it's Shin Ninja. I'm hoping that's what it was supposed to be. I want to hear Matt's strategy on winning against the Shin. Yeah, Shin Ninja. Just can't spell it. Fine. I can't spell certain Pokemon. That's fine. But yeah. So Matt, what would you do to beat Shin Ninja? We know the answer. Your answer. I'm going to do one more check and then we can call it. So it's after 3 hours.
I'll do like maybe 2 more checks.
And then I'll do 2. I'll just return to the building now. Oh, I just lost brain cells.
Matt, you're.
Matt, please tell me he's trolling. Please tell me this is trolling.
No, Matt is working literally probably if it attack, it work.
Matt, you're not gonna win, dude. You're not gonna win.
It's not that special attacks only work on it, Matt. It's that there's
Super effective. It's super effective attacks.
Super effective,
Aerial Ace kills it. Sandstorm will kill it.
I'm trying to talk here.
I'm sorry.
Your loud mouth is going over when I'm trying to speak.
Sorry.
It's that either they're not super effective, or that it has high resistance in that specific section. Either it's great in special defense, or it's great in physical defense. Or there's moves it is immune to. Like I said, Matt, you're literally working with outdated information. A lot of things have changed. A lot.
Matt, it was never just special moves. It was just super effectives. It was never special. Okay. I'm going to ask this question. Matt, is your information from the anime? Because I could see the anime doing logic like that.
Because, Matt, I could literally bring... So Shedinja is weak to a lot, like 5 types. Dark, Rock, Ghost, Fire, and Flying type. Any of those will crush a Shedinja. So if I bring a Chimchar to fight that thing, you're cooked. You're done. Chimchar will destroy it. I could bring Umbreon to fight.
but she couldn't beat it.
Like, last time I checked, I can only be beaten by special moves. That's not true. I could beat
That's never been
any
true.
Pokemon can be beaten with a physical or a special move. Depends on buffs and debuffs, overall stats. You'll make a team. Let's do this. All right. I'll wipe you out with minimal effort. Very minimal.
Lord, please tell me you're going to build a team and it has, like, Ember. Like, Matt comes in with Fire Blast, Hydro Pump. You got Ember and Water Gun, and you still...
Like, okay, Matt. I'll build a team. And
Oh my
then
god.
I will proceed to treat your team like a cockroach and smash.
I gotta see this. I gotta see this battle. It's gonna be the worst battle in history.
Matt, I'll even, like, if you're okay with it, Matt, I'll even record the battle. I'll record it. And I'll post it on my channel, too.
The only thing I ask for is, like, a team breakdown on his side of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he's able to, like, show you, like, what his team's movesets were. Like, and all the stats and stuff. I would love that. No legendary. Deal.
You don't need legendaries.
Matt might.
Matt, I'm gonna say this one jokingly. I can come at you with just a team of baby Pokemon and destroy you.
That I find it hard to believe, but I also believe it at the same time.
Again, I said it. I said I'm saying this jokingly.
I know it was jokingly. That's why I said, like, I can't believe it, but I can. Next Dave, I just got your thing. Thank you for saving that satchel of mine.
Babies are OP, especially why not? Give you a week. I can have a team built in a day.
I want to see Matt's team so bad. I want to see...
Rumble. There's no rumble. There's just me laying on my side like a slacking and just watching you. Like, it's that cartoon thing where, like, they put the bigger character just puts his hand on your head while you're just swinging your arms feebly.
You're not putting a hand. You're using your index finger.
I don't get where you're getting this false confidence from, Matt.
I really don't. That's why I find it funny. I want to see this fight.
If I see 6 Shedinja, I'm just gonna bring a team full of fire types.
You don't even need a team. Just bring one Pokemon Ember and you win.
I'm bringing Charizard. I'm bringing Blaziken. Stealth Rock.
Yo, Matt would lose so badly.
You can record it, please do. Please do.
Yo, what is...
Okay, man. Okay, man. You're acting...
Bro, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Matt, you're reminding a lot about me. You have no right to be this confident. That's like when I go in a race and I'm like, I'm gonna win, guys.
Confidently... Matt, I will say confidently you might be able to damage the Pokemon, or at least take one down.
I'm not even giving
But
him the one.
But I have no confidence in you winning. Sorry.
Matt, if you can take down 2 of Lord's Pokemon, I'll give you $20.
Like, Matt,
And you don't have to
honestly,
give me anything if you fail. No loss on your part. This is strictly just me offering free money. That's how much.
That's insulting. Bro, you're the one who's hyping Shedinja up. You hyped it up.
You also came with
For nothing.
very wrong information on Shedinja. But I say, if he does bring in like the 6 Shedinja, just bring a Pokemon with Peck just to really mess with him. Like, wait, you hit it with a physical move. You can't do that.
Like, Matt, I will take you on Friday when we hang out. I will take you on and record it then. I won't put VC on because I know your mouth tends to go off at the cuff.
Oh wait. Oh, if this. Oh wait, this is gonna be a Friday night when you guys are hanging out.
Mhm.
I was gonna say no. I was gonna say if he could do like a share screen just so I could see what his moves were.
I did say I would record it.
Yeah, that would be on your side, not his. It won't show you his team summary. I want to see how he built
Yeah,
the
but you'll be able to
teams.
see. You'll be able to see the fight.
Yeah, I'll see the fight, but all I'm gonna see is you knock out his Pokemon first turn.
Trust me, I'm not Sable.
At this point, I don't know. I'm saying I can bring a creative team.
I could bring a team of Jigglypuffs. Just saying all your Pokemon asleep and it's like, that's it. Sing and double slap.
Thing and sketch just chased all over their faces.
I'm not sure. Why are you so confident, Matt? Do explain this to me.
Honestly, this might be the type of confidence you get when someone's like provoking you. This might just be rage confidence. There's nothing to back it up.
Ditto beat him with his own Pokemon.
I would love that. Just keep sending in Ditto. Just so we could see what he used. Right? Hey, that 2 weeks I need.
I need to have enough.
What's money got to do with it?
What does money have to do with it?
Well, first I got to get the game.
Bro, I'll use the team I'll find out. I'll transfer the team I use in our race over to my main file just to use them.
You make a cameo, the champions. By Nintendo Online. Okay, I guess the online makes sense.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I thought it was like I gotta go buy the game. What? Like this makes the confidence even funnier. I want to beat you in a Pokemon game I don't even own.
He can't do that mixtape. No computer.
I'm ending my stream, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this last check and then end on my side.
Man, I want you to know I love your confidence because you remind me a lot about me right now. You are gonna get humbled so fast. You're so gonna lose.
So, no red Gyarados this stream. And I say we're gonna do it again. Sable, you have no choice. I've already called that shot. We're doing it
Well,
again.
guess what?
Maybe not next.
I'm making the calls this time. No, we're not.
Yeah, nope. You're calling it for this shot for next week. But my call is the following week, and my call is we're doing this again.
Guess what? Joke's on you, because so it's either smash or crash, and then whatever happens after that, we do the opposite.
Well, in about 3 weeks' time, we do this again. So there you go.
No, because then we got a new series we're going to do.
Nope.
I will figure something out.
Nope. 3 weeks' time, we're doing this again, and that's the bottom line because I said so. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to deafen for my
bring
outro.
Jigglypuff. I'll bring the Pokemon that has that ability to wake up. Nobody would confidently bring a Jigglypuff to a fight. I'm not doing that. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and end here, guys.
That is going to do it for this stream. Appreciate everyone hanging out with me. I don't know what my plan for the week is.
So I can do my outro stuff.
But yeah, that is going to do it for me this week. Or not this week, but for today. Again, I do appreciate everyone hanging out with me. I'm not sure what the plan for the week is. I'll figure that out later on, because this is going to be like a sporadic week. But I'm hoping to be live tomorrow or Thursday. But probably not going to be both, if any. Sorry about all that. But when I do go live, I hope to see everyone then. That being said, I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their day, night, and or evening. I'll catch everyone next time.